Alrighty everybody, welcome back to our channel. So today we're going to be trying out our Savage MKII, and to keep everything fair I threw on my same Vortex Crossfire 2-32 and just threw on some rings. And this gun I've had for over a decade or so, and so we'll give you a little look around on it here. And I originally painted it camo, so if I ever needed to, I could use it in that situation. And we're going to be doing the same ammo test as we did before. So we're going to do the Aguila, we're going to do the Winchester Expert 22, Herders, Browning BPR, Federal 550, and then we're going to be shooting it straight down there about 50 yards. So last time I recorded one, I tried to do it in 4K to give everybody better higher resolution. The computer program that I use on my PC did not like it. So long story short, it was not as great as I wanted. So long story short, we're gonna run it in 1080 and then edit it in 1080 and then upload it to YouTube in 1080. So without further ado, and any more unnecessary chatter, we're going to set up the camera down at 50 yards and we're going to get to doing some shooting. And today's special guest is my son, Mr. Henry. He's over in a stroller about 10-15 feet away. He's got some Walker ear protection on. You can hear him in the background. He's talking up a storm. He's 4 months old. So he's going to be wearing his hearing protection. He'll be, of course, behind the firing line. And he is our special guest today. So everybody say a big hello and hi, Henry. So here we go. Okay, here we go. So I have the camera to the left of the target over here. So provided my bullets hit perfectly true in center, I should miss the camera by about 3-4 inches-ish. So, as we did in our other ones, Aguila's up here, Winchester Expert over here, Herders over here, Browning BPR over here, and the Federal 550 bulk. So, we have very little to no wind, clear skies, about 74, 75 degrees right now. So, we're going to get cracking at it. We're going to do 10-shot groups, each one. And then, like always, I'm going to fast forward it, make it a little bit easier for everybody. Be right back. Alrighty, everybody, we're back. So we have Aguila over here, and these ones were all 10-shot groups, by the way, because the Savage MKII has 10-round mags. So Aguila's over here. Winchester Expert did really good. I liked it. I moved down here to Herders. Herders did really well. It kind of went a little to the right, but not bad overall group. Browning BPR, kind of like our other testing, a little bit bigger than some of the other ones, but not terrible. So this gun definitely liked it. And then the Federal 550 bulk. So as always, this is target 1. I'll put it up here, target 1 of 4. So we have target number 2 coming up. So number 2 is going to be the CCI Blazer up top left diamond, and then we're going to have Winchester 333 over here, followed by Federal Blue Box, followed by Arms Corps down here, and then we're going to finish it off with the Remington Thunderbolt. So that's what we're going to keep doing, and as always, we'll shoot our 10 round groups, so 50 shots on this entire target. So, and we'll go from there. So I'm going to adjust the camera a little bit here, so don't mind the bumpiness and everything. And we'll be right back with you guys. So here we are, target number 2. We got CCI Blazer, we got a couple up in the words, and then we have one down here. I don't know what the heck happened over there. That's probably gonna be one of the biggest groups of the day so far. And then moving over here to the Winchester 333. Did a pretty good group over there. Winchester Blue Box. Pretty much ate everything at 3 o'clock with a couple stragglers up and down there. Arms Corps did pretty good over here. Kind of a bigger pattern or group size for that one over there. And then Remington Thunderbolt. There's one right at the edge of the paper. When I get to scoring that, I might just throw that one out. Just like I can throw out one in some of these, kind of like this group up here that's got this really long one over here. Anyway, so going back to the Remington Thunderbolt, that did pretty good. So now we're going to move on to target number 3. And we have just a smidge more wind than we did earlier. We're only talking maybe 5-mile-an-hour winds. Nothing crazy, nothing bad. And top left is going to be Federal Auto Match. Federal Lightning. Next one's CCA Standard Velocity. Middle one is going to be the Federal Gold Medal, Remington Subsonics, and then the Federal Auto Match. So, be right back. Alrighty, so we're back. Starting up here at Federal Lightning. We got a group over here, but looks like we had one flyer up there. Overall did pretty good. CCI standard velocity way up over here. We're talking like at least, this is all 1 inch, so 1 inch, almost 2 inches up, and I get about that 2 o'clock, 1:30, 2 o'clock-ish, all the way up here. Not sure about that one. Federal gold medal all over here, so this is not too bad. Got some velocity issues going on here though. Remington subsonic, same deal. I don't know what's going on there. And then the Federal auto match on this page here did probably about the best for this particular rifle, and we're on target number 3. So now we're going to target number 4, and as you guys can tell, I lost a push pin somewhere, so we're gonna see how we can do with the push pins situation, and see if I can't find it down there on the ground somewhere. Because as you guys can tell, with the wind blowing just a little bit, it wants to push my target all over the place, and then that kind of makes it a little bit interesting for doing shooting. And then I got to run back and grab more batteries because my batteries are dying today, and I have no idea why. But I'll be right back with you after these messages. Alrighty, so here we're back again. We did the Winchester Wildcat, which we didn't do in the Ruger 1022 video or the Savage Rascal video. So this one, I can't tell you whether it's good or bad, but I got all 10 in there. Pretty decent sized group. The CCI Quiet. So I went and I shot these, my first time ever shooting these out of my rifles. And this one actually did pretty good. And then we moved on to the American Eagle down here. This one shot way to the right. I don't know why, but it did. And did pretty good group. Remington Gold Bullets down here. Shot pretty good. Pretty consistent group. I'd say, just judging by the squares, about a 1 inch group. Minus one flyer over here. So all 9 within about an inch group. We'll measure all of them later, of course. And then the green tag was kind of all up in this area. Not sure what happened, but what we'll do is we'll do like we normally do. We'll take them inside, measure all the groups, see what we got. And again, this is all 50 yards, bench rest shots, and all my crosshairs were dead on the target here. You guys will be seeing it in super high speed, but I did take my time and breathe and then gently just pop every single time. And it does have the AccuTrigger, so it did give me the better advantage versus just a average bolt action that doesn't have anything. So we'll see what this gun likes. And for the 9th and 10th shots out of the banana mag that it comes with, you have to hold the mag up and then close the bolt in order for the 9th and 10th one to go. So anyways, yeah. And this is with the Savage MKII. So see you guys back in a second. Alrighty, everybody, we're back. So got it all tallied up and everything. We have Agula over here with a 1.06 inch group. We have the Winchester Expert, came in with a whopping 0.76, and what I did was I threw out one flyer when I started measuring these groups. So I did the best of basically 9 shots with, you know, of course, the one flyer. 0.76, probably did some of the best shooting for this rifle for the day. The Herders did 0.95, and I did really good. I was pretty impressed with that. Browning BPR came in at an even 1 inch spread, which is not too shabby. Considering other guns that I fired it through, it did not like it at all. The Federal 550 bulk pack came in at a 1.2 inch group, and that was for target number 1. Again, Savage MKII, 50 yards bench rest. Today's date is 7/15 of 2024. And then the next one here, CCI Blazer. We had a couple shots way up in here, and the rest of them kind of down here for a 2.1 inch group. And that's after I excluded this guy. So if I would have added him, he would have been more like a 3.5 to 4. So that one was probably the worst group out of the whole bunch, just due to its enormous size. And you can see where the holes are up here in the word Blazer. There's like 2 shots up there. And then we move on to the Winchester 3-3 pack, give us a 1.5 inch group. Federal Blue Box, give us a 1.4 inch group. Arms Core, the cheap stuff, give us a 1.6 inch group. And there's no real rhyme or reason. It kind of reminds me of a shotgun pattern, just poof. And then the Remington Thunderbolt, 1.2 inch group. And that's after I excluded this guy over here. But this one did pretty good overall, all in all considering. And then we go up to the Federal Lightning, minus this shot where my fingertip is, and you get a 0.90 inch group. Did really good. And then moving on to the CCI Standard. These ones, for whatever reason, were all way up here. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it's all up in here. I don't know why it wasn't more on the paper, and it was kind of at a funky up and down, but it was. Gave us a 1.2. Federal Gold Medal did a 1.2 inch group. Remington Subsonics, we got a velocity issue going on here, and that gave us a 1.9 inch group. And mainly up and down, and I threw out that one to get 1.9. Federal Auto Match delivered a really tight knit 1 inch group out of it. Even though the box says that it's made for semi-autos, it clearly, that rifle, the Mark II, clearly like the Auto Match. All I have to do to win 10Xs is just bring it over, bring it down a little bit, and I think she would do really good with the Auto Match. The Winchester Wildcat did a 1.2 inch. Again, kind of like a shotgun pattern. The CCI Quiet, this is the first time I've shot the Quiet 45 grain stuff. Gave us a consistent 1 inch group with throwing out that one over there by my fingertip. And then the American Eagle did really well, just a little bit to the right, but Gave us a 0.90 inch group. Did pretty good. Remington Gold Bullet got a 1 inch group. So I know that one does really good with that. And then the CCI Green Tag. Shot that one there. Got a 1.1. So, as always, shoot your guns, be safe, have a lot of fun, and get out there, do something similar to this so you can see what each gun likes and what it doesn't like. There's some ammo that obviously I'm not going to be buying CCI Blazer for this gun if I'm going to get a 2-inch group. But then there's some that have delivered a really, really good group, like the Winchester Expert. This would be what I would be shooting with this gun. All I got to do is move my scope over a few clicks to the left, and boom, we'd be shooting a really good group. So, anyways, appreciate everybody. If you guys want, hit the thumbs up button if you like the video. If you guys want to see more content, or if you guys have any other suggestions, throw it down in the comment box down below. And we'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one.